What did the Buddha teach about magic and fortune telling? The Buddha considered such practices as fortune telling, wearing magic charms for protection, finding lucky sites for buildings, prophesizing and fixing lucky days to be useless superstitions, and he expressly forbade his disciples to practice such things. He called all these things low arts. Whereas some religious men, while living off food provided by the faithful, make their living by such low arts, such wrong means of livelihood as palmistry, divining by signs, interpreting dreams, bringing about good or bad luck, picking the lucky site for a building, the monk Gotama refrains from such low arts, such wrong means of livelihood. Then why do people sometimes practice such things and believe in them? Because of greed, fear and ignorance. As soon as people understand the Buddha's teachings, they realize that a pure heart can protect them much better than bits of paper, bits of metal and a few chanted words, and they no longer rely on such things. In the teachings of the Buddha, it is honesty, kindness, understanding, patience, forgiveness, generosity, loyalty and other good qualities that truly protect you and give you true prosperity. But some lucky charms do work, don't they? I know a person who makes a living selling lucky charms. He claims that his charms can give good luck, prosperity, and he guarantees that you will be able to pick 3 numbers. But if what he says is true, then why isn't he himself a multimillionaire? If his lucky charms really work, then why doesn't he win the lottery week after week? The only luck he is that there are people silly enough to buy his magic charms. Then is there such a thing as luck? The dictionary defines luck as believing that whatever happens, either good or bad, to a person in the course of events is due to chance, fate or fortune. The Buddha denied this belief completely. Everything that happens has a specific cause or causes, and there must be some relationships between the cause and the effect. Becoming sick, for example, has specific causes. One must come into contact with germs and one's body must be weak enough for the germs to establish themselves. There is a definite relationship between the cause, germs in a weakened body, and the effect, sickness, because we know that germs attack the organisms and give rise to sickness. But no relationship can be found between wearing a piece of paper with words written on it and being rich or passing examinations. Buddhism teaches that whatever happens does so because of a cause or causes and not due to luck, chance or fate. People who are interested in luck are always trying to get something, usually more money and wealth. The Buddha teaches us that it is far more important to develop our hearts and minds. He says, being deeply learned and skilled, being well trained in using well-spoken words. This is the best good luck. To support mother and father, to cherish wife and child, and to have a simple livelihood. This is the best good luck. What do the terms wisdom and compassion mean in Buddhism? Some religions believe that compassion or love, the two are very similar, is the most important spiritual quality, but they fail to develop any wisdom. The result is that you end up being a good-hearted fool, a very kind person but with little or no understanding. Other systems of thought, like science, believe that wisdom can best be developed when all emotions, including compassion, are kept out of the way. The outcome of this is that science has tended to become preoccupied with results and has forgotten that science is to serve man, not to control and dominate him. How, otherwise, could scientists have lent their skills to develop the nuclear bomb, germ warfare, and the like? Religion has always seen reason and wisdom as the enemy of emotions like love and faith. Science has always seen emotions like love and faith as being enemies of reason and objectivity. And of course, as science progresses, religion declines. Buddhism, on the other hand, teaches that to be a truly balanced and complete individual, you must develop both wisdom and compassion. And because it is not dogmatic but based on experience, Buddhism has nothing to fear from science. So what, according to Buddhism, is wisdom? The highest wisdom is seeing that in reality all phenomena are incomplete, impermanent, and not self. This understanding is totally freeing and leads to the great security and happiness which is called nirvana. However, the Buddha doesn't speak too much about this level of wisdom. It is not wisdom if we simply believe what we are told. True wisdom is to directly see and understand for ourselves. At this level then, wisdom is to keep an open mind rather than being closed-minded, listening to other points of view rather than being bigoted, to carefully examine facts that contradict our beliefs, rather than burying our heads in the sand, to be objective rather than prejudiced and partisan, to take time about forming our opinions and beliefs rather than just accepting the first or most emotional thing that is offered to us, and to always be ready to change our beliefs when facts that contradict them are presented to us. A person who does this is certainly wise and is certain to eventually arrive at true understanding. The path of just believing what you are told is easy. The Buddhist path requires courage, patience, flexibility and intelligence. What is the point of Buddhism if only a few can practice it? It is true that not everyone is ready for Buddhism yet. But to say therefore that we should teach a religion that is false but easily understandable so everyone can practice it is ridiculous. Buddhism aims at the truth, and if not everyone has the capacity to understand it yet, they perhaps will be ready for it in their next life. However, there are many who, with just the right words or encouragement, are able to increase their understanding. And it is for this reason that Buddhists gently and quietly strive to share the insights of Buddhism with others. The Buddha taught us out of compassion, and we teach others out of compassion. What, according to Buddhism, is compassion? Just as wisdom covers the intellectual or comprehending side of our nature. Like wisdom, compassion is uniquely human quality. Compassion is made up of two words. Co meaning together and passion meaning a strong feeling. And this is what compassion is. When we see someone is in distress and we feel their pain as if it were our own, and strive to eliminate or lessen their pain, then this is compassion. So all the best in human beings, all the Buddha-like qualities like sharing, readiness to give comfort, sympathy, concern and caring. All are manifestations of compassion. You will notice also that in the compassionate person, care and love towards others has its origins in care and love for oneself. We can really understand others when we really understand ourselves. We will know what's best for others when we know what's best for ourselves. We can feel for others when we feel for ourselves. So in Buddhism, one's own spiritual development blossoms quite naturally into concern for the welfare of others. The Buddha's life illustrates this very well. He spent 6 years struggling for his own welfare, after which, he was able to be of benefit to the whole of mankind. Isn't it selfish to say that we are best able to help others after we have helped ourselves? We usually see altruism, concern for others before oneself, as being the opposite of selfishness, concern for oneself before others. Buddhism does not see it as either one or the other, but rather as a blending of the two. Genuine self-concern will gradually mature into concern for others as one sees that others are really the same as oneself. This is genuine compassion. Compassion is the most beautiful jewel in the crown of the Buddha's teaching. Thank you for watching. Be happy and enjoy your wonderful life. Please subscribe to the channel and share the videos with your friends if you find them inspirational and useful. We love to share wisdom of great thinkers with you. May you be happy and well.